Duggar news. Joy-Anna Duggar slammed for reckless parenting after shocking Playpen incident. What happened? Hello guys, I'm Kamala Harris. Please Duggar family 10 channel subscribe. You welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe the channel bell icon from latest update news. Joy-Anna Duggar is back in the hot seat, and this time things are way more serious because her kids are involved in it. Duggar news followers were in disbelief after they saw the celeb putting her kids in danger and felt that it wasn't less than a parenting horror show. This is because she actually documented her toddler flipping her infant's playpen over. Fans were in shock and wondered why Joy-Anna wasn't taking all of this seriously and how she could be calm about it. But that's not all. They further noticed some shocking things and slammed the star for her questionable parenting choice. What is this all about? What are fans called Joy-Anna out? Keep on reading to learn more about it. Duggar news. Did Joy-Anna use her kids for money? Duggar news followers were in disbelief when Joy-Anna made it to the headlines because of her cryptic YouTube content. They felt that she was actually using her kids to earn money. The celeb shared a clip with the title, "Rushing Evelyn to the Hospital Before Her Birthday." Critics wondered if Joy-Anna made a clickbait title just to get views on the platform. Apparently, her 17-minute vlog documented Evelyn's medical condition and hospitalization. Fans slammed Anna as they believed that she should spend time with her daughter in such a medical emergency instead of filming the entire chaos. They wondered how Anna could even think of filming everything when her daughter was actually suffering. Duggar news. Joy-Anna shares shocking Playpen incident on social media. Duggar news followers slammed Joy-Anna when she recently posted a clip of her newborn baby and daughter. She featured how Evelyn was taking her brother out of his playpen. The star kid dragged the playpen down and took the baby out of it. Joy-Anna revealed in her caption that she was always curious to know how her baby used to come out of it. Hence, Joy-Anna finally decided to hide somewhere so that her kids couldn't see her. She recorded the entire thing and posted it on social media. The celeb's daughter was featured rescuing her baby brother while she asked him if he was ready to get out of it or not. She further wrote, "At his first cry, Big Sister is there to help." Some viewers felt that this was a wholesome video and praised Evelyn for rescuing her baby brother. They flooded the comment section with cute comments and gushed over it. However, critics felt that Joy-Anna was clearly risking her toddler. They noted that the day the star kid was pulling her brother wasn't safe at all. There is a fair chance that Joy-Anna's son would have gotten hurt if anything had gone wrong. Several Redditors even questioned her parenting style, and it appears that the celeb isn't really bothered by it. Joy-Anna replied to one of the critics with an eye roll emoji, which made it clear that she wasn't ready to pay heed to such comments. Keep coming back to the TV season and spoilers for more updates. All the stunning photos from Jana Duggar's elegant classic wedding to Stephen Wisman, exclusive. See all the best moments from Jana Duggar and Stephen Wisman's dream wedding. The eldest of the Duggar daughters, 34, and her husband, 31, were joined by their closest friends and family to celebrate their love on Thursday, August 15, at their Arkansas ceremony, which the reality star described as classic and elegant. Held at the Grand at Willow Springs in Prairie Grove. Here's what went into making the newlyweds' day a dream come true. The Counting on alum chose Jessa Duggar Seawald to serve as her maid of honor. For bridesmaids, she selected her sister-in-law, Abby Duggar, and sisters Joy-Anna Forsyth, Johanna Duggar, Jinger Duggar-Vullo, and Jordan Duggar. "I think it is one of those things that all girls envision someday," Jana told People of her wedding 2 days before the ceremony. "For me, it felt like, okay, it's never coming. But now it's starting to sink in. Reality is starting to set in. And I'm like, wow, this truly is something that I've dreamed of. And just to see it coming about is incredible and kind of hard to believe. It's a dream come true." Jana and Stephen, pictured, who got engaged on June 15, have been longtime friends. with Jana's brother Jeremiah marrying Stephen's sister, Hannah, in 2022. The couple wed at the Grand at Willow Springs, a venue in Prairie Grove that Jana described as gorgeous and picturesque. I haven't always understood what the bigger picture is, but I know that God knows what is best for all of us. And so for me, it's getting married later, Jana told POPL, referring to having watched her siblings get married before her. I mean, I've watched all them walk through that, and then now me walking through this, and it is different, but we are older, she added. We are in a different stage of life. We're a little bit more established, so we're a little bit more stubborn, but it's good. We're learning, we're growing, and it's been different, but it has been so sweet. Jana is the eldest daughter of Michelle Duggar and Jim Bob Duggar's 19 kids. Here they spend a moment together on the bride's wedding day. Stephen, who works in the irrigation system install business, was all smiles with his groomsmen. Jim Bob Duggar walked his daughter down the aisle to the song Holy, Holy, Holy. After their vows and lighting of a unity candle, the couple joined 500 guests at their reception. The dress felt classy and a bit like a princess. Jana said of her ivory satin ball gown. Dessert was a 3-tier cake with lemon raspberry filling, as well as cupcakes. For dinner, the Grooves family had prepared chicken, green beans, mashed potatoes, rolls, and coleslaw. Coming from 2 bigger families, we love to be able to get together and celebrate moments like these, and so to have all of them there, it just means a lot, Jana said. The couple shared a sweet kiss after saying "I do" on their big day. The newlyweds shared their first dance before Jana tossed her bouquet into the crowd. Stephen and Jana planned to move to Nebraska, where he grew up, to begin their married life. He has a little house we bought that we've been fixing up and getting pulled together, Jana said. For more people news, make sure to sign up for our newsletter. Why Jinger Duggar says filming a reality show now would be drastically different. Jinger Duggar spent more than a decade in front of the reality TV cameras, and now, 5 years after Counting On ended, she doesn't seem eager to go back. Duggar, 31, and her husband Jeremy Vuolo talked about the possibility of a reality return on the January 22 episode of the Jinger and Jeremy podcast. The 19 Kids and Counting alum thought about it, but admitted she wouldn't be able to recapture the nostalgia of the past. I don't know. I don't think so, she said. Not right now, not in this season of life. She qualified that by saying that if she were to do another reality show, it wouldn't be following every aspect of life, as Vuolo, 37, put it. Duggar added, however, that she does miss some aspects of reality TV. Jinger Duggar and Jeremy Vuolo's relationship timeline, from courtship to married with children. For all those years, you have the sweet memories of traveling and stuff, but it's not all the same, she said. Because you wouldn't have your same film crew, you wouldn't have your same people you're working with. And you're not filming as a larger family unit, so there's lots of things that would feel so drastically different if you did a show again. The 6th of 19 Duggar kids in the TLC reality franchise. Jinger first rose to fame in 2008 when the show, then called 17 Kids and Counting, premiered. She later appeared in the spin-off series, Counting On, which ran from 2015 to 2020. Now, she and Vuolo share 2 kids with a third due in March. Vuolo, a former professional soccer player, is now a minister. The couple co-wrote a memoir titled, The Hope We Hold, Finding Peace in the Promises of God, in 2021, and appear content in having closed the reality TV chapter of their lives. Vuolo compared it to the end of his soccer career. Though he competed in MLS for the New York Red Bulls and then in the now-defunct NASL, he stepped away in 2014 to focus on ministry. It was a chapter, he said. It closed and I went, yeah, that's done. The Lord's led me in a different direction. He empathized with Duggar's sentiment about it not being the same, adding that it's good to have a healthy break from one chapter to the next. Otherwise, you're constantly living in the past, he said. And if there's too much nostalgia, it can lead to this depression because you're thinking, man, I'll never get that back, or I'll never have this opportunity again. Jinger Duggar acknowledges Josh Duggar's bad decisions. Jinger Duggar is still making her podcast rounds to promote her latest book. The Counting On star has become quite the author, sharing her story of how she untangled what she was taught to believe while growing up in the IBLP, Institute in Basic Life Principles, and reconciled what was truly said in the Bible. Her recent stop was on The Deep End with Lecrae, where she talked about growing up in the Duggar family and her walk with Jesus. While discussing what led to her departure from the IBLP and Bill Gothard's teachings, Jinger mentioned her family publicly walking through something difficult. This happened not once but twice to the family. Both times, it was because of Josh, the eldest Duggar sibling. Jinger Duggar references Josh Duggar being in prison. While talking to Lecrae, Jinger Duggar was explaining why she chose to walk away from the IBLP. Her decision came after she had already been married to Jeremy Volo. The couple doesn't take their faith lightly, and a light bulb went off for Jinger when everything went down with Josh Duggar. She mentioned one of her brothers made decisions that were very bad, which landed him in prison. Josh is currently serving 12.5 years in a federal prison in Texas after being convicted of possession and receipt of CSAM, child sexual abuse material. Typically, Jinger leaves the comments about Josh to her husband, Jeremy Volo. He is the one who spoke out after the conviction, calling out the hypocrisy of what Josh was saying and doing behind closed doors. Jinger has largely remained silent about everything. When the first scandal hit the family in 2015 about what Josh did to his sisters and a family friend, Jill Duggar and Jessa Duggar were pushed to be the faces of forgiveness, with Jinger and Joanna Duggar in the background. Jinger Duggar nearing her due date. Things are dying down for Jinger Duggar. In the coming weeks, she will welcome her third child with her husband, Jeremy Volo. They have 2 daughters, and a baby boy is on the way. Jinger was celebrated over the weekend with a baby shower, where Joanna Duggar and Evelyn Forsyth were spotted, among other guests. The next few weeks will be spent on baby watch as Jinger gears up to welcome her first son. There are whispers that his name is Daniel, though we won't for sure know until their announcement is made. Jana Duggar is glowing in new smitten photos with husband. Jana Duggar is proving that marriage looks good on her. Jana, the eldest daughter of former reality TV personalities Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, looked so in love with husband Stephen Wisman as they attended the wedding ceremony of her younger brother, Jason Duggar, earlier this month. Sign up for Parade's trending news newsletter, and we'll keep you in the know on the viral pop culture moments and celebrity news everyone is talking about. Jason, the 12th child born to the famous Duggar family, tied the knot with fiancée Maddie Grace in a stunning ceremony in Cook County 10 on Thursday, October 3. Jana, 34, looked more smitten than ever in the new snaps from her younger bro's special day, as she posed next to Stephen while they were both dressed to the nines for the special occasion. The pics, which Jana shared as part of an Instagram photo dump earlier this week, also featured cameos from several other members of the former TLC family, including 2 of Jana's other siblings, Joanna and James Duggar. "Congrats to my bro Jace on his wedding," she wrote in her caption. "It was a beautiful ceremony. So happy for you both at Jace Duggar, at Maddie Grace Duggar, love you all." "Jana, you are glowing," one fan wrote in the comments, while another user told Jana, "Marriage looks good on you." "It's been less than 2 months," said Jana, and Stephen said, "I do," in Arkansas on August 15. Since then, the newlyweds have purchased a fixer-upper property in Nebraska.